Now, when your wavelength is half, it means that the frequency is doubled.
Correct. Good.
So it becomes 2 hf minus hf naught upon E for our new Vs.
Correct.
And if we take 2 common, then we get, well, what we got before.
How will I take two common? There is only one two
Oh,
here.
sorry, we just substituted.
Substitute how?
So because we got it in the first equation, hf minus hf naught, right?
Okay, wait, let me try to split this. So, okay, I'm splitting the expression. So can we write this?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So C is not the right answer, think. Okay, think what can be done now. Which option can be matched with?
Sir, I think D if you multiply 2 to the first equation.
Correct. It is D. So let me multiply 2 with the Vs expression. Let's do it. 2 times Vs will be 2hf minus 2hf naught by E. Now, if we add phi by E to it, B is actually the right answer. Anishka and Ahan, just check mathematically.
Yeah, I was getting the.
Yeah, sir.
So 2s plus phi by E is the answer. And Ahan, the mistake which you had done, it's quite a common mistake, so be careful. That's why they had given options like C, because a lot of
Yeah,
students select
I
that.
was on the way for D, but then I don't know why, but I wrote it as hf minus work function by 2 upon E,
Okay, okay.
and that's why.
It happens. But be careful in the exam, because such trap options are always kept by IB. Next, try this one. This is actually a question from mechanics, although they have placed it in this chapter.
So when you say reflected elastically, does that mean, I mean, it follows the law of reflection?
Let's see, when they say photons are reflected elastically implies if the incoming speed is v, When it bounces off, it goes back with the same speed. That is
Okay.
elastic. Kinetic
Okay.
energy is conserved in elastic collision.
Oh, I actually got it. Is it D?
Can you explain the steps?
So since you mentioned it's from mechanics, so pressure is area, so forces pressure into, I mean, forces, wait, what? Yeah, forces pressure into area.
Mhm. Then
Um, so you can find force by the change in momentum. So we know that the formula for the momentum of a photon is P equals to
wait,
h by
wait.
lambda.
Christine, force is not the change in momentum. That's incomplete. Force is
Okay.
the rate of change of momentum.
Okay.
This is your Newton's second law. F is equal to ma.
Yes.
Now what do we do?
So use still use the momentum formula per
Hmm.
second. So
Okay.
divided by 1. So momentum of a photon is
Oh,
P
acha,
equals
that
to
way.
h.
Fine. So you're
Yeah.
taking time as 1 second. Good.
Yeah.
So area is
So
also 1 second because they have given per square meter, isn't it? So
yes.
your pressure is just the force,
Yes.
which is
So
equal to
you
change in momentum.
yes, and but you will have to multiply that by the number of particles, I mean the number of photons,
Hmm. Correct.
which would be n into Na.
Yes. So n moles implies n into Na photons. So fine. That would mean A and B are out. Now out of C and D.
So basically momentum is h by lambda. So if you do p minus, and since it's going in the other direction, that would be a minus p. So it's p plus p. So then you get 2h by
Good.
lambda.
Good. That was the key. Initial momentum will be h upon lambda. That's the momentum of photon. Final momentum will be h upon lambda only, but with a minus sign. So the change is final minus initial. So that's the change in momentum, and we multiply this with n into Na to get the answer. Quite tricky. Anishka and Ahan, check the steps.
So I
Yes,
got
sir,
it.
understood.
Understood? Great. All right, so moving ahead, next question. Try this. This is a formula-based direct question. So just for reference, I'm writing down the formula. Delta X into delta P is H by 4 pi.
But there is no change in speed. Oh, one second.
Change in speed.
No, no, I got my mistake.
Oh, okay, okay. So this stands for uncertainty, not change.
Yeah, I got. So, one second. No, but that's P, right? That's momentum.
Momentum, yes.
Uh,
Momentum is mass
which
into
can be
velocity.
written. Yeah.